Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back again to my channel. My name is Jen and you are watching All About Jen. It's 9 a.m. in the morning and we just came back from our breakfast. So guys, before I start my video today, I just wanted to let you all know that I'm going to film this in English. And that's because, guys, there are some people who wanted me to film in English. So to my kababayan, sa mga Pinoy ko na mga kababayan, guys, please bear with me. I need to at least speak in Taglish or Tagalog in English. That's because, shout out to this person who asked me to film in English. He's a Kiwi guy who wanted to know more about dairy farming. So yes, I'm going to film this on video, I guess. And to my kababayan, I have to film this para maintindihan naman ng lahat. And well, anyway, I'm only gonna do this on the daily on my farming videos. So sa ibang mga videos ko, I'm going to film it in our language. So yes. So now I'm going to shift this irrigator. So this is our irrigator. This is the moving irrigator. There are different types of irrigators that we use on farm. So this is what we use. And now I'm going to shift this. I'm going to turn this around, like turn it that way. So the first thing that I do is I remove the back pipe. So that's the effluent water coming out right there. And second thing is I loosen this thing here. Well, before you can loose that one, you need to take this lock off. So there you go, I've loosened all the locks. There's two of them. And now I'm going to take this chain off from here. So what this thing does is it's going to pull the irrigator so that it keeps on moving while the effluent is spreading. So the water that's coming out from the pipe, that pipe right there, it's pushing the irrigator towards here. And what it does is when it moves, it's like it's like a chain, a bike chain that's turning around like that. Okay, so now since it's already at the end, see that, we're going to shift this thing around. So when I shift the irrigator, I always make sure that I do the irrigator itself first. So I'm going to put this around where I wanted it to go, and then I'll drag the pipe afterwards. So since I wanted it to go just like 10 meters from here, I'm just gonna drag it by hand. Before I drag the pipe, I have to let it drain all the water from the pipe first so that it's not that heavy when I drag it. So what I do now is I'm going to pull this thing off the ground and take it with me. Now this is a bit tricky because it's buried really deep and it's really hard and solid, hard to pull it out. So what I do, I bang it with this one, with this thing. So I bang it like that for like a minute or so, and it should come off quite easy. So they should come off easy now. There you go. See, it's long. And it's buried like up until here. You can see the line. Now we're gonna bring this with us. Just put it here. and grab the other things. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to tie the end of the pipe with this rope. So I'm going to tie it, but I'm going to back the quad first. So I put this thing in the tow bar, and now every time I need to move the quad a bit. There we go. So my trick is you have to put it real close to the tow bar so that when you are dragging the pipe, it won't get stuck either on the tires. So I just tie it right here. You don't need to tie it really tight, just enough to hold it. That should be enough, and now we're going to drag it. Now it's impossible for me to drag it by hand because it's really heavy, because that one is really long. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to drag the pipe. It's already in there. So we're going to drag it towards the irrigator. We're just gonna go real slow. Okay, so now that the pipe is already connected to the irrigator, we're going to drag the line. So this is the line. So when you're dragging it, make sure that this one is unhooked. Right. So I'm going to go in front of that irrigator so that I can drag the line out. So I've already hooked the line into the tow bar. Now we're going to pull the line out, and I'm picturing, well, I wanted the irrigator to go before the trough right there. There's a trough, so I'm going to go on this side. So you need to drive at a certain speed that is not too fast and not too slow. Because if you're going to drive really fast or really slow, the line will be tangled. So you have to make sure that it's not tangled. So I wanted it to go just before the hedge. So I wanted it to go right here. So what I do now is I'm going to bury this thing into the ground. So I'm going to bury this into the ground again. I'll show you how I do it. But it's not that deep because the ground is real hard, so it won't come off anyway. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the chain and hook it in here just like how we first found it. I'm out of breath, guys. I apologize. So I'm going to remove the chain into this tow bar and I'm going to put it here. So you have to make sure that it's really tied so it won't come off anytime soon or when it's pulling the irrigator. Right there. Alright, and we're just gonna leave this muzzle and the rope so they stay here. So the next thing that we do is we're going to tighten the line. Remember that lock that we put? So you have to put the lock as well. So when you're shifting the irrigator, you have to shift it using the quad bike. Or if you have a side-by-side like Polaris, Kubota. Yeah. I haven't seen anyone use two-wheeler bike to shift the irrigator. So like what I said, there are heaps of types of irrigator in New Zealand farming. This one is called the moving irrigator. There is another one that they call K-line, center pivot, and many other irrigators. So this is the effluent pond. We have 3 ponds. This pond can accumulate 8 million liters of water, and we're going to start it. Before we start the irrigator, we have to start the steerer first. So that's the steerer right there. We have to wait for like 30 seconds to 1 minute, and we're going to start the irrigator. There you go. Okay, now we're here and we can see that it's going, and if you listen carefully, you can hear some clicking. That's the sign that the irrigator is moving. So if you're moving the irrigator or shifting the irrigator and it's not making that noise, it means that it's not moving. So it's turning, but it's not moving forward, so it stays in the same spot. So you have to make sure that that lock that we put earlier is in the lock position. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So now that it's going, we're all good. Let's go and do another job. So I'm here in the shade. I'm going to shift my bike into this two-wheeler. I'm using the quad before. Now I'm going to use the two-wheeler bike because I'm going to shift the bulls. So as you all know, I've already told you before that we still have the bulls here on the farm. And then there's 2 bulls that, you know, a pain in the ass, and they got broken through, and now they are here somewhere. So I'm going to lock them into the paddock where they're supposed to be. So yes, let's go. So the bulls are right in this paddock somewhere at the back. I'm just gonna go get in here. We have the bulls right here. 1, 2. So you have to move them. Come on, boy. Mikey. Come on, love. Guys, insert ko lang itong clip na ito. Nandito na ako sa farm, kinukuha ko na yung mga baka. They're actually walking. Right there. But gusto ko lang mag-shoutout kasi may nagpapa-shoutout. Unang-unang isi-shoutout ko is si Sir Noel J. Lange. Lagi na siyang nanonood. So sir, hello sir, kumusta ka? Next one is kay Ma'am Yads Versosa ng Jizan, Saudi Arabia. Lagi din daw siyang nanonood sa akin. Nag-message siya sa akin kagabi, ma'am. Thank you ma'am, and saludo ako sa mga OFW na nandyan sa Saudi Arabia. Good luck pala sa anak mo ma'am, and sana matuloy siya dito. And last one is si Sir Mr. Ortoy. Hello sir, kumusta ka? So yun lang guys, maraming salamat at back to the original clip. So I'm back here. I'm in the maize stack. So what we're doing now is we are removing the molds into the maize because so this can cause abortion to the cows. That's why they're not supposed to eat the molds part. So as you can see, there's this part here is really dark compared to this part here, which is really light, and it should be like that. It should be light, and if you can smell it, it smells rotten. It smells really bad. So that's why we are removing it, and we actually just finished uncovering the stack, and it's really heavy, guys. It's really heavy. So I'm done, guys. I'm done for today. It's 12:30 p.m. and we have to go home and have some lunch because we're gonna have to come back at 2 to get the cows in and milk. But that's it for today's vlog. That's the content. I hope that you guys are enjoying this video, and I just wanted to clear things up. I'm filming this video in English just because there are some people who wanted me to speak in English so that they can understand me, and I wanted to be transparent to everyone, and I hope that you guys are having a good day. So to all my fellow Filipinos, guys, pasensya na po if nafe-feelin nyo na parang ano ba yan, nag-English pa to siya, o ba't hindi nalang mag-Tagalog. So guys, pasensya na po kayo, please bear with me, kasi meron lang talagang mga tao na gusto talagang maintindihan yung mga ginagawa ko, yung mga sinasabi ko, and nagpapasalamat ako sa kanila at sa inyo rin that you guys are still watching and still enjoying this video, enjoying this channel. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much sa mga nag-subscribe, and thank you to all those people who commented nice things as well. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and hit the like button. And if you wanted to say something, say hello in the comment section. So that's it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!